my name is Rico and today we are at Chinatown. At this point, you might be wondering why are we here at Chinatown? Well, our group has for you a comparison of Singapore before and after colonial rule. For Chinatown's history is so enriching, sit back and enjoy what we've got for you.
In 1822, Sir Stamford allocated an area in the south of Singapore River to a Chinese settlement. This Chinese settlement had already in fact existed before Raffles' arrival in 1819. They were just cultivating gambia and pepper. So how did things change when the British came?
Well, let me answer that question for you. After the British set up ports in Singapore, many were attracted and came to trade in Singapore, especially the Chinese. The Chinese were going through poverty back in China and were very desperate. Many migrating to other places to survive. Thus, we can tell that this is forced migration. This led to a greater increase in Singapore's population. In fact, according to population trends by the government, we can see that the readings slowly increase in population of 4,000 per year to a whopping 14,000.
However, now the growth in our population has relatively surged. For example, the population increase from 2014 to 2015 was around 100,000. However, other factors would be fertility rate and death rate. A possible reason could be due to lower death rates because healthcare and living conditions got better. In fact, speaking of living conditions, I think they are one of the more major changes that have taken place. Rico, would you care to explain? Of course, during the colonial rule around the 1920s, the living conditions were rather unpleasant. Let's hear it from Madam Lee, an old street hawker who lived around New Road.
就喺馬車房嗰度住啦，咁啊喺馬車房咯，咁啊去有做工啊，去同人哋做工賺2蚊一個月。
As we can see, families were crammed into tiny squatters. There was not enough room for them to live in. Also, according to Madam Lee, her mother's niece earned about $32 doing odd jobs. Even in today's day, it's only about $37. No wonder they couldn't afford to live in better living spaces.
Hence, Madam Lee took up street hawking. She could now not only fill her kids, but make a good living out of it. Now I ask you, can you imagine yourself in this situation? You might not, because you live in the now. So things have clearly changed. But what has this got to do with the British?
When British ports were set up, many immigrants and traders were attracted to come. Hence, this led to an increase in the population. This increase in population led to a greater workforce, which led to the economy to rise. There were even people who contributed to society, building temples and mosques. However, in today's world, with all these better standards of living, there have been cases where we are separated from our traditional culture.
We have interviewed Xie Zhiping, the current manager of Huang Yaonan, a traditional Chinese medicine shop located in the heart of Chinatown. The history of the store is of a man who was living in China around the 1930s and moved to Singapore to run his TCM business due to pull factors of Singapore's growing economy. The current business has been sold to the current new owners by the fifth son of the man. The TCM shop currently has limited sales but are more rich compared to the past, when the store had more sales but were less rich. This was due to the British having influenced us today with English and westernized times, at the same time improving our standards of living.
And with that, the standards of living would eventually improve. Hence, today. Thank you everyone. I'm Arush.
And I'm Jai. And I'm Rico. Bye. Bye.